Let's go, it's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets till I get back. Going downtown.
Knack kicks it very old school. Excuse me. Welcome to a world where humans, orcs, and this relic-type monster live. Knack is the main star, voiced by Ron Perlman, and is basically on a quest to figure out how to stop the orcs from killing all the humans. Betrayal, friends dying, almost, and plenty of bad guys really help create this kind of dark but kid-type world for Knack. The gameplay is very old school. One attack button, a few different types of specials, lots of jumping and timing your moves right. Feels like old school platforming. Kinda like a Mario or Crash Bandicoot game more than the recent platformers like Ratchet & Clank and Sly games. So, is this game one of the best on the PS4? Let's find out.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets till I get back.
First off, the positives are the look. It feels and looks like a Pixar movie. While maybe not a high budget one, it still gives off that colorful vibe. Some of the places look wonderful, the effects look great, and everything runs real smooth. I personally really enjoy the two-player co-op as well. Brings a lot more fun to the table. Kelly had no problem using her character despite being in a smaller version of Knack. Together we took out most of the baddies and it was a blast. Drop in, drop out co-op is perfect. The platforming works well enough, and there's some tricky parts that made me redo sections a few times, but never getting angry about it, which I liked. I also loved the difficulty. If you died, it's your fault, not the bad guys. You simply fucked up or didn't time it right, and the game is fun and challenging. It's perfect in that sense. Now, the bad. Well, it's very simple. There's no major combos and there's a few specials that are cool, but nothing to really learn. This may take away the newer platforming fans, and it's stripped down to a very basic platformer. The story also, while interesting, has a hard time figuring out what it wants to be. Should it be mature? Should it be for kids? Should it be in between like a DreamWorks or Pixar movie? It's not really sure. It's enjoyable, but it never comes full circle, and it feels like wasted potential. The ugly in this game is the level design. They look great, but sometimes they feel like they repeat too often, especially caves. Man, caves always just suck in video games. I don't know why. Whose idea was to make video games and have caves in them? It's just a bad idea.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets till I get back. Going downtown.
I enjoyed Knack for what it was, an enjoyable platformer showing off great looking visuals of a PS4 title and giving this old school platforming feel. It's not mind blowing, it has flaws, but it's hardly unplayable. It's a perfectly rentable or buy cheaper game, and I scored a 6.5. I think it's, okay, and I say check it out, especially if you have someone to play with. It's a lot of fun in co-op.
The Doc and I'll spread around the trackers and hope they pick one up. Knack, do what you can to keep my town in one piece.
Will do.